Mexico trying to come forward here. Corral on her own. Manages to squeeze it through. And a goal back from Fabiola Ibarra. And that might yet resonate throughout Group F. England are pegged back by a single goal. And who knows, with 3 minutes left to play, there might still be time for the Mexicans to charge. Anna Maria Keithley, Australian and Tongan assistants. Changes, well, they make two. Cristina Murillo and Valeria Miranda giving way. Jennifer Ruiz and Bianca. England make 3 changes to their side from the opening game. Coach Mark. Final words of encouragement and togetherness from both sides. Well, it was described yesterday as a must-not-lose game. Football with the Boston Breakers, Californian-born. Mexico making progress here. Sure, all is calm before Sierra launches one in. It'll fall for the shot of Charlene Corral. She never really had any control. Robles, who can attack with real pace here. England struggling to get back on Robles. Bassett was there to block away. But an early sign of danger for the England defence. Rafferty's wide left, but Bassett's going high down the middle. A little touch in there as well from Jill Scott. Trying to use her height to some kind of advantage, but unable to do so. Looking for some progress down that left-hand side, but Claire Rafferty is an impressive defender, and she was not going to give her ground there, was she? Eventually the ball just took that kind of situation. Perez with a difficult one that is just over the crossbar. Well, Veronica Perez has a bit of a... Remains scoreless, but here comes Mayor for Mexico, who is caught from behind by Jill Scott. Right back against left, here comes Scott, turns it back for the shot of Kirby. Well, a grin of frustration, because this is the best chance that England have had. It's Robles who's made the run wide. It'll fall for Ocampo. It's a difficult one. He can. He's going to get down on the left for a go at goal, but it's a weaker foot, and it's proven by the end result. Back all too easily. Here's Aluko. She was sent running on the angle there from the ball of Jade Moore. So to his Scott, it's going to fall instead for Kirby. Here's Duggan with the athletic effort, the big claim for a handball in there. The referee's disinterested, Rafferty collects it. England still have a chance to build here with Williams to Scott. Here's Bronze, Aluko. Suggestion of a hand in there from the Mexican defender. Kirby again is a willing runner on the edge of the area. Aluko has hit the top of the crossbar. That's as close as anyone has come so far. And Enolia Aluko has been the likeliest candidate so far as well, so fitting that this... Williams. She's going to drive one from distance and didn't get it wrong by too much. Certainly Santiago was backpedaling with a little bit of panic in her step for a moment there. It's well worth the effort. Bronze. Well, frustration from the Mexican camp because the free kick has gone. Duggan again rolls over it. Farah Williams again delivers, this time without the depth. And again, she's proving a handful for Horton. He's out there. Ocampo can't stop it reaching the England forward. It will have a go. There's a decent effort from that distance and that angle. Santiago. And here's Robles. Kirby's header. And again. Williams. Almost fortuitously directed in the... Cuellar. Early ball by her, but not... Kirby. Dashing into a bit of a gap. And Rafferty is there in support. Here's Aluko again. Well, it was constructed nicely enough, but nothing at the end. Here comes Jill Scott again. Sure. Now they win it back. Here's a driving effort. Again, it lacks a real punch. Jade Moore looking to place it rather than hit it hard. Aluko. England dominating at the moment. Bassett deals with in the first instance. Not too far away from Horton. Has given Mexico the chance to linger. Duggan getting in the middle. Aluko drifting past a couple of defenders, but not the cross she would have wanted. Aluko cushions it onto the left, tries to turn onto the right. Here's Kirby. Sierra. Garcia Mendes is playing themselves into a little bit of trouble there, Mexico. They will get the throw in. Ocampo. Corral. Cuellar. No fun. Smooth as you like. Here's Ocampo. Still managed to keep her feet and keep the ball. Kirby. From a Mexican point of view, it's all about trying to score a goal from England's point of view. Frank Kirby is caught offside. First outing in World Cup finals, USA 1999. They got a little bit of a threat again here. Should be and is. Bronze. Kirby, and Aluko again goes chasing after this and does keep it in play. Garcia Mendes in close attendance. Past 50 caps in the game against France. Duggan is up in the penalty area. Aluko looking to dribble it that way, but just a touch too many. Making an easy tackle for Jennifer. Sierra. Oh, it's headed goalward, but it's a tough challenge on Kirby, which has given England a free kick. Rangel. That's another wasteful effort. Long-legged Jill Scott looking to close her down. Here's Aluko. Trying to force her way through it. Mayor works it wide right, where Robles has taken up position at first half. Eniola Aluko hitting the crossbar, but Mexico have held firm. Well, those of you hoping for a goal in this second half, trying to pick a position to shoot again here, Charlene Corral. She is such a dangerous entity. Inside for Duggan, Aluko. Aluko! And a squirming save from Santiago that sees the ball spinning just the wrong side of the post as far as England are concerned. And a sigh of relief, making decent strides. Cuellar and Corral ahead of her. It's Cuellar in the middle, but here's Bronze. Oh. Real dive over the top of the challenge, and it's going to be a yellow card here. Alina Gus, another of those lofted flights inside the penalty area. Here it comes. Oh, and the header from Horton. Well, a frustrated hold of the head from Steph Horton, because that was a real opportunity. Didn't quite get the power on the head. This now is Greenwood. She's blocked away illegally by Robles. In her. It's going to be left to Williams, who swings it towards the near post. Unpredictable. Oh, it's a chance here for Cuellar. Well, Karen Bardsley there with a real mix-up. Should have been easily away here. The back pass, so obviously she can't. causing problems here for Miranda. Enough to draw the... Taken away from a couple of defenders. Ocampo lifts it long. And no chances taken by Alex Greenwood, who can see all the comings and goings in there. Here comes Greenwood, hits a firm ball across. Well, a plunging effort in the end from Steph Horton. Always underneath the ball here, though. Corral looks to turn and chase. Aaron Bardsley was quite confident that was going out of play all the while. Stephanie Mayo, here comes Ocampo. Oh, it hits the crossbar, still not cleared, back it comes, and over the top. Well, maybe the run of Mayo just put Bardsley off her stride. And see it. It's Greenwood, that teasing left foot again has gone direct for goal, but they scored from a corner similar to this in the first game. It's looking for a big improvement. Here's Kirby, who goes for an early test. It was going wide, but Santiago fancied she could keep it in play anyway. Taking corners or taking the throws. Williams, first time hit. Rafferty winning a little personal battle with Mayor. And winning the throw. So up they go, here it comes. Little flick from Duggan. Doesn't quite beat the defender. Williams trying to work herself into a position to get the shot away. Clearly took a deflection because there was a scamper from Santiago to try and keep it in. It's not gone out of play. Still not gone out of play. Well, eventually it's Kirby laying it back for Duggan, whose first time ball was searching out a look here. Quayle with the time to touch and turn. It's going to be swung over again towards that near post. It's opening up considerably more than it was in the first half. Mayor on the left foot. Piece. Horton again in the middle of that mix. Body. Garcia Mendes. These to emerge with an advantage. Here's a look. Go! We'll find Santiago so too high. She's done well to drive one back. Tests the pace of Ocampo. And on that left back, left foot delivers. That would be interesting for her and her family. Meanwhile, here come England with Kirby, who brings it down and pokes it home. England have their goal. A picture of delight, Frank Kirby, and well she might be. For the first time at this World Cup, England have scored, and crucially, they take the lead against Mexico. "70 minutes played. It's been a long time coming." Inside, dragging defenders out towards her and skipping inside again. And forcing a very good save from Cecilia Santiago to deny Frank Kirby a second goal. Well, here's an opportunity for a second. Duggan. Support on that right-hand side. Lifted in, and oh, Kirby. Chance to add a second. Put a Greenwood, Duggan, force wide, lovely turn, back to Aloko, can't make contact. So far, something back to give them a toehold back in this tournament. Up it goes. England careful here. No response. Because as it stands for them, they are going bottom. And having to face solid by Duggan. Here's Duggan looking to get on the end of it. Duggan, Aluko got in the way. And when she tries to shoot, she can't keep it. Duggan. Kirby. Aluko. Greenwood. 2-0 for England. A stood to conquer by Karen Carney. Well, she's not been long off the bench, but she's put her name up in lights. Carney a goal scorer. England surely winners now. And it's all coming good in the sunshine in Moncton. Perez. Sure, French. And you'd have to anticipate their exit from this group. Although that is a tester. Ante Robles. Well, their best efforts have been from distance. Not just in this game, but in the opening match against Colombia for England, but can't keep possession. Corral again is better when the ball is played to. They'll be anxious, therefore, not to concede any goals here. Max cleared, quite. Perez. Mayor wants it herself. Corral. Mexico trying to come forward here. Corral on her own. Manages to squeeze it through. And a goal back from Fabiola Ibarra. And that might yet resonate throughout Group F. England are pegged back by a single goal. And who knows, with 3 minutes left to play, there might still be time for the Mexicans to bring... More than a hint of desperation about this now. Well, that was desperate. Punches it long inside that England area. Horton went up to try and connect, missed. In this second half with a Kirby goal. Carney's second seems now, having beaten Mexico, who finish rock bottom of the group for the moment.